Team Scowl. Hello everybody, it's Omega Recon Gaming. Okay, I won't do that. But man, I just played Ultra Sun and Moon. Here are my thoughts. Fuck this game. I'm sorry, Brimber, I'm gonna put you down before I hurt you. Honestly, I didn't expect much from this game, so I had low expectations. That said, I love Pokemon, so I gave it the benefit of the doubt, and I played it months later after all my expectations were gone, so I went into it with my expectations at mutual. So, how does it compare to Pokemon Sun? It's worse and better in different areas, and I'll explain. So, story-wise, they're about both equally terrible, with Ultra Sun and Moon being even worse. Even worse. But some things are a little bit better, like, I don't know how to say his name. The dude with the Typenol dude, with the Typenol Pokemon, Lily's brother. I felt like he got a more satisfying ending. Lily got a bit more satisfying. I feel like Team Skull in this just got the bigger shaft of this than they did in this. The Ultra Squad was almost completely useless. You could take them out of the game, and literally the plot would be almost no different. It's literally this game with a few changes. And I know that's most sequel to Pokemon game, but no. Black 2 and White 2 had significant additions. I can't say about a lot of Platinum had significant additions. Ultra Sun and Moon has a few extra new Pokemon, and a few extra new features, but that's about it. This is not deserving of $60. And you know what angers me the most? I didn't enjoy my time. Well, there's two things that anger me the most. I didn't enjoy my time playing this. Granted, this was a bit of a... but at least it was a new experience. Like, I was in a new region, finding new Pokemon, and I like Team Skull, and, you know, at least it was new. This, I just felt like I was playing this again. You know, at least when I'm playing the other games, I at least feel like I'm playing a Pokemon, game. At least I just felt like I was playing a big repeat, and it wasn't fun. And the second thing that angers me the most is the thing that they showed off in trailers. Rainbow Rocket taking over the Alolan region. That sounded awesome! And they had old enemies with them and stuff. And I was like, oh, that's going to be a big part of the game. I thought that was going to be the plot. Nope. It was not. It was not. You know what it was about? Necrozma fusing with Solgaleo or Luna. That's it. That's all the plot is. This at least had a bit more to it than that. Ultra Sun and Moon, literally, all you do is fight it, win, that's it. I'm not even joking. That is literally the big boss at the end. Like, and the way you get Necrozma, it literally is just on the way in Victory Road. It's literally, you don't even have to look very hard for it. It's just sitting in the middle of a way. You battle it. I just threw a quick ball at it. I just threw one quick ball at it. Boom. That's it. It was just sitting there. It was literally just sitting there. And I was just like, in a big, like, meteor-shaped thing. I was just like, oh, Necrozma, what are you doing here? It's like, oh, will you give it some light from your Z crystal thing? And I was like, yeah. And it started battle. I'm like, oh, okay. So I was like, okay. It's like, oh, can I catch you now? All right, I'll throw a quick ball. That probably won't work. And then I throw it. I was just like, I just put, at that moment, I literally did this. I literally did this. That's also the same reaction I had to when I did when I fought the ending boss. You don't even fight Luzima, or whatever her name is. To be fair, it's the Rainbow Rocket thing is probably in the after game. But I don't care. Do you know why? Because the credits rolled, and this game said it's over. As far as I'm considered, the game is over. I do not care if there is after game credit. They marketed it as they were taking over the Alola region. Why would you put that in the after? That's so much more interesting than Necrozma literally fusing. That's what Zekrom did, literally in Black. Literally what he did in Black 2 and White 2. You literally copy and pasted into this fucking game. What the I don't even know how I'm so tempted to rate this game. You know what? This game gets a... I don't want to do it. I don't want to give this game below a 5, but I just want to. Let's talk about the positive things, okay? You know what? There are positive things, okay? But they also have negative connotations to them. The Rotom inclusion, the Rotom Dex is like does more now. Like the lottery thing, it's very helpful. And a lot of the time, he will give you if you get his friendship to a certain point, he will give you a second Z move, which did help me out in battle. But, you know, it's random, of course, when it... Well, you know what the problem is with the Rotom Dex? Even my friend Matthew can't defend. It never shuts up. Ever. If you stop it to go on the menu and do whatever in the menu, while it's in the middle of saying a sentence, it will restart. No matter from what point. Redo the whole thing again. It's like... Oh, time to give you some advice that you didn't ask for. And it's the way it says that. I'm just like... And you can't shut it off. You can't... That's the worst part. It's like, oh, I just want to do something. And it's like, no, you gotta wait for me to give you a smarky as comment. No. Oh, you want to know what another dumb introduction for the Pokemon game was? Photos. Nintendo, how many people do you actually think like taking photos of their Pokemon in game? We didn't like it in freaking Black 2. Why would we like it here? And I'm not just talking about the Pokefinder, okay? I'm talking literally and what made it worse is like every time a Pokemon evolved. Like when I got Arcanine, it's like Rotom's like, oh, one of your Pokemon want to evolve. Do you want to take a picture of it? Oh, your your Manatang evolved in the Metagross. You want to take a photo? Hey, you get the point. Every single time a Pokemon of yours evolves, he's like, do you want to take a picture? 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 That's how annoying Rotom is. Every single time your Pokemon evolves. And this is for 7 Pokemon. And some of these Pokemon evolve multiple times. It gets really annoying when I'm just trying to do things. Oh, and he also asks you if you like to save, would you like to heal, would you like to blah 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 blah. That's all he does is talk. You don't have to hold our hand so hard, Nintendo. I can move my hand on its own accord. I'm not a puppet. If this game that came out like what, a year ago doesn't hold your hand as much, then why do you feel like you need to hold people's hand? If they would look, if one of people, if someone wanted to heal their Pokemon, they would do it. You don't need to tell them, oh, hey, I think you should heal your Pokemon, blah, 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 blah. This game makes me angry because it could have been so much better. And it's garbage. I don't just think it's a mediocre game. It's fun. It's well put together. Okay? Like, it's a B-team version of this. It's a copy-paste made worse. Made worse. And you charge $60 or whatever. How many? I forget how many. Whatever. You charge full retail price for basically like fucking. I've been a Pokemon fan since I was 3 years old. That's 18 years. I've been playing Pokemon for 18 years. Pokemon came out when I was born in 1996. I've been playing it for pretty much my whole life. Since the Game Boy Color to the Game Boy Advance to the DS to the 3DS. I've been playing it my whole life. And to get this insult, it hurts. It hurts. It's like a jab. I love Pokemon. Look, I have Pokemon merchandise. I buy the games. I have your products. I obviously care. So why can't you give me a fully satisfying game? It literally feels like this game was made in a year. It was copy-pasted from this. I gave this game an 8 out of 10 because I was generous. But this... I'm teetering between a 4 and a 5 out of 10. For many reasons. It angers me that this game was so mediocre and it didn't deliver on many of its promises. And Nintendo usually aren't the people to lie, you know, about like what's in their games. They're proud of that stuff. They advertise the rainbow. That's the big thing that pisses me off, is because that interested me. That interested me. And it was saved for after game content. You could have worked that into the main story. That could have been cooler than basically the fusion of Necrozma and Solgalea or whatever. Fuck. If you're a Pokemon fan, do not buy Ultra Sun and Moon. It is not worth your money. Don't even rent it. Don't even rent it. You know what? I'm going to say, don't even rent it. And if you're curious, don't even rent it. If a friend has it, yeah, but borrow it, I guess, for a friend. But don't even rent it. Fucking garbage. This is the first time a Pokemon game has ever made me upset. Congratulations, Nintendo. You made a bad Pokemon game. A main series Pokemon game. I'm done. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm just done. Let's go, burn bra.